Hi everyone, this is Mayur and today I'll show you how I built the latest AMD ZEN 3 architect based 5800X and how I built an Nvidia Ampere architect Nvidia 3080 into my build. And this video is basically will tell you what the difficulties and problems I faced while building the system and how it can help you to build the same. And stay tuned, like and subscribe, and PC 2020 building coming right up. Okay, I'm going to stop this one right here. And while going through the motherboard documentation, the manual, I came to know that I cannot boot into the Ryzen 5000 series CPU. The problem is that most of the companies, they say that they are Ryzen 7 ready, but they are not. Actually, if you are like me who's building the system for the first time and you don't have a Ryzen 3000 or Ryzen 2000 series CPU, you'll have a hard time actually booting or updating your BIOS because your motherboard needs a CPU. Most of the motherboards, they require a CPU to actually boot. There are certain motherboards in ASUS. I don't know other manufacturers as well. In ASUS, there are certain motherboards which will let you update your BIOS from a pen drive, and there is a button, flash button, which in your IO panel. But that was not the case, and I didn't know this when I ordered the system. And I had to go to a local repair shop and PC building shop, Voltage PC, and their link is in description. And if you are planning to get a new motherboard, please take into consideration whether you have an old Ryzen 3000 series or 2000 series CPU like readily available to. And I'll also put the link into the description that latest motherboards, which basically help you to update your BIOS utility without using CPU. But in that being said, there is already a very problem in the general availability, and you need to either wait if you're not in an urgent requirement, or you just now require a CPU or like a system. If you just require a system like me and wait for more motherboard manufacturers to come with new latest BIOS from the market itself, so that you can directly, just plug and just directly boot using that CPU. So going forward from this point, I'll be sharing the journey on how I, update this whole thing and get through this problem. So Okay guys, I think this video is already long enough. So stay tuned and like and subscribe to get updates notification for the next part where I'll be assembling the whole PC. And let me tell you, it's like really fast, and you know, I'm still working on it, and there's nothing that can stop it. You can almost run anything on it, and for more benchmarks and how well the 5800X works with the 3080. Please like and subscribe, and to get the updates on my next part of this build and the further benchmarks.